What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus G15 Advantage gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna have another World War Z, but this time we're gonna do it at 1440p. So it may have a little bit less FPS than you saw on the other computer, because I have to use OBS to screen record, so that does use a little bit of FPS, but usually not too much. But just know you'll get a little bit more FPS if you're not screen recording. But anyway, why don't we go ahead and hop on into the game and look at some settings. Well, alright guys, unfortunately this is another one of those games that doesn't let anything screen record. I had no problem doing it with my capture computer, but that's because it has no choice but to listen to me. It records anything I put on that screen. So, that was no problem, but tried Windows, tried this, tried OBS, tried all sorts of different ways. Everything is just a black screen or it says failed. So, we're just going to have to do this with the camera the whole time, but that's okay. This is a high FPS game anyway, and I already started recording and it dropped from 390 all the way to 330, so that's a lot of fucking FPS drop. So, we're just going to do this all camera recorded. Anyway, we're on Vulkan, full screen, 2560 by 1440. Normal resolution scale for now. No VSync, no dynamic resolution scaling. We'll do FSR at the end. No FPS limit, just completely unlimited. We're going to start with animation on high. Well, default actually. And then everything else we'll start with low, like we usually do. So, with that, why don't we go ahead and run a benchmark and see what it gets. Alright! So max was 361, average was 249, minimum was 184, and then GPU load. And this looks a lot better than it was on just the computer itself. We got that for a frame score, 14,859, 249 FPS average, which is a lot, and that's only at 73% GPU load, so I think we still have a small CPU bottleneck, even at 1440p. Crazy. Anyway, let's hop into the game and see how it plays. Well, alright. Here we go in game. And now we're outside, and we're getting a lot more FPS even outside, I think, than we did at 1080p. Hey, you. Wow, you can't go up a little hill? Your head needs to go away now. I did spot a lurker. Alright. Stupid gas. Alright, let's go activate us some speakers.
Alpha, you are running out of time. You've got to make a move. We're as ready as we're gonna be. Alpha, you woke them up. Get ready. They're here! Shit. This is fucking crazy. Look, you're in the zone!
Alright though, why don't we go ahead and move on? Okay, moving on in the graphics here. We're still all the same up here. But now we're moving on to some medium. So let's just quickly go through these settings. There's not too many really here. Alright, I think that's more than good enough. So now we'll run a quick benchmark and see where we stand. Well, alright. So this time we got a max of 239, average of 178, and a minimum of 153. And our GPU load is pretty decent this time too. We got a minimum of 94, average of 97, and maxed out at 98. So just going up to medium seemed to eliminate any CPU bottleneck already. But now why don't we go ahead and hop in the game and see how it plays in a real game. Moving on to medium now. Hey, fuck you guys. Bad zombies.
These checkpoints have alarms. See those speakers?
I'll take that.
We should clear these stragglers now.
Huh.
Would be a deterrent.
There we
Set up
go.
another turret.
Yes, I know. Now we've got a barbed wire defense kit here. We'll also put that right there.
I put down some barbed wire.
Alright, now let's get this damn loudspeaker going. Alright. Already done.
Knocking them down. They're here.
They sure are.
I'm empty.
Alright though, why don't we go ahead and move on? Now we're going to move on to high. I'm leaving everything up here alone. For now, we'll do some FSR at the end. I bumped up animation to high since everything else on high only seems fair. And there we go. We're already at the bottom. So now I'm going to go run a quick benchmark and then we'll get into the game. Well, alright. This time we maxed out at 222, average 163, and a minimum of 142. So now GPU load max 99, 97, 96 again, so basically the same as it was before. There's our frame score of 9,774. And there we go. Why don't we go ahead and hop into the game? All right, we're on high now. All of the tangos. Wow, I don't like that thing. Whoa. Jeez. They ain't fucking around, are they?
This'll keep me sweet, Dad. We got a 50 cal. Hey, checkpoint's wired with an alarm.
All right, take that thing out.
We got a lurker.
Well, it didn't lurk in the right spot, apparently.
Good enough.
Ooh, a chainsaw. Ooh.
Here. Come on, someone trigger the alarm.
Well, I guess it's gonna have to be me. All right, let's defend the fuck out of this checkpoint.
Not time today, motherfuckers. Got eyes on a lurker. No more lurker.
No more lurker. Exactly. Well, don't get in front of me then. Alright, and with that, moving on time. Well, alright. Now we're going to get a little Ultra in. So everything up here is the same. I bumped up animation quality to Ultra as well. And then everything down here is as high as it'll go for Ultra. And alright, I think that's more than enough, so why don't we go ahead and run that benchmark? Well, alright, this time we got 211 max, 151 average, 130 minimum, and this is pretty much the same. I think that was 96 before, but that's within the realm of error, really. We got 9,064 for a score, and I think now we can go hop into the game and see how it plays. So let's get a little Ultra gameplay in now. Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. You've got eyes on a lurker?
Creeping in! These checkpoints have alarms. See those speakers? Okay. You think you diversion? We draw the Zeds away from Gringo and buy him some time. Affirmative. Clear the compound and place defenses. Good stuff.
Why not? Ammo's full.
I'll go through it live. Let's keep it loaded.
All right, turret. Ooh, that's pretty cool too.
Someone trigger the alarm.
All right, fine. I'll go get the damn alarm.
Gotta get quiet.
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. Alright though, why don't we go ahead and move on? So, now we're going to leave everything maxed out, but we're going to start with FSR on Ultra Quality here. So let's just scroll down. I'll show you guys that we are still all on Ultra. And there we go. I think that is more than plenty. If I move too fast, obviously you can pause, but let's go run a benchmark. Well, alright. We got 266 max this time, 181 average, and 131 minimum. And then here's the GPU load. Drops a little lower now, but we are running it at lower resolution now, so the CPU is going to probably bottleneck it a little now, but still, why don't we go hop into the game and see how it does now. So let's get a little FSR in now. We're starting off on Ultra Quality.
Seek up ahead. These checkpoints have alarms. See those speakers? A distraction.
Here you go. Damn straight, we're going to clear the compound. Sounds like there's still something hiding. Ha! Awesome. All right.
A little extra secure. Follow through it live. Let's keep it low.
All right, now let's go turn this fucking speaker on real quick. Get some zombie hordes a coming. Can do. All right, though. I think that's good enough. Why don't we go ahead and move on? Now for some FSR quality. Leaving everything the way it was. Just figured I'd extraordinarily quickly prove it. See, there we go. Everything's still on Ultra. So, now, why don't we go and run a quick benchmark really fast? Well, all right. FSR Quality Benchmark's all done. So we got 283 max this time, 188 average, 134 minimum. And our GPU load dropped all the way down to 66 this time. And we got 11,188 as a score. So now, let's hop into the game and see how it plays. Well, alright guys. Let's get a little FSR quality gameplay in, huh? Make me.
These checkpoints have alarms. See those speakers? We draw the Zeds away from Gringo and buy him some time.
Alright, let's put some barb here. Kind of amusing how I can just walk right through it, but okay. Get another little turret. That other one wasn't doing anything. It was too close. I think it was vision was being blocked, so let's put it there instead. Alright, now let's go turn that motherfucking speaker on. And here we go. Yep, that does look like a good spot for that motherfucker. Look at it go. Oh yeah. And okay, it doesn't work on him. Doesn't work on the big guy. That was a big mistake. Anyway, let's move on. Well, now we're going to do some FSR Balanced. So quickly we'll cruise through the settings to show you everything's still on Ultra. And there we go. That's, I think, more than good enough. So now for a quick benchmark. Well, this time we got 289 max, 189 average, and 133 minimum. Here's our GPU loads. Our frame score was 11,261. And with that, I think it's time to get into the game. Now for a little FSR Balanced gameplay here. Crap. Thought I heard one of those motherfuckers. Where's this lurker you speak of?
These checkpoints have alarms. See those speakers? You think you diversion? We bring them here and clear our path to the house.
Alright, I'll take a machine gun heavy.
Set up defenses. Swapping out! Stucker! Creeping in! Got this screamer!
Okay, that was definitely an interesting way to die. Get a little barb here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
No friendly fire. Only barbed wire.
Down some barbed wire!
Alright, let's reload that for when I need it. Hit that. Go to my badass gun.
Stay together! Watch your six and hold that perimeter! Who wants some?
Okay, I think, yeah, that's probably my favorite, one of those special guns so far, by far. It just absolutely shredded through that giant group. Yes, we know. Alright though, why don't we go ahead and move on? And now, lastly, we got some FSR Performance. So, while we just quickly go through, I just want to make sure it is. Okay, just making sure, yes. We'll apply that just to make sure it sticks. And just everything else is still on Ultra. Like that. And now, let's go run that benchmark. Well, alright. This time we got 299 FPS, so almost 300. We averaged 191, and we got a minimum of 124, so I think we dropped in minimum, actually. And then here's the GPU load, which we definitely got the lowest we have yet, down to 53. Frame score is 11,332. So now, let's go get some gameplay in. Here we go with some FSR Performance now. Oh, that's interesting. I couldn't, like, walk there. Make sure it's dead. Normally I wouldn't waste so much ammo, but I know there's an ammo crate, like, right up there, so who cares?
Checkpoints have alarms. See those speakers?
That would make a lot of
Affirmative. Clear the compound and place defenses.
Speaking of ammo, we'll take that as the primary. Alright, let's go let's say fuck this. Let's just go turn the damn speaker on. We're not going to put anything down this time. We're just going to go for it. Well, that was a bad throw. Uh-oh. Alright, I think it's time for us to get serious here. Oh, that's right. There we go, I never picked up anything. This is as good as it gets. Alright, why don't we just wrap this up now? Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for World War Z, at least at 1440p, but it appears like it's going to have to be one of those things where I'm going to have to do camera recording gameplay to get the rest of the stuff. Well, besides possibly my 5800X 3D and 5950X, I'm hoping Shadowplay can record it. If not, I'll just have to do camera recorded on those too. But whatever, it's fun showing you guys how all these things run games, so it doesn't bother me none as long as it doesn't bother you. But anyway, that's all I got for you for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, peace out, guys.